Hi, this is Bryce with eLearning Brothers. Today I'm going to show you around a drag and drop interaction and what you can do to change it and modify it. Now, there are three major things that you'll probably want to change. First off is the colors, the colors of the buttons, the colors of the backgrounds, things like that. Also, you'll want to change the text. Obviously, you probably won't want option 1 through 5. So you'll want to change that as well as the correct answer. Which one's the correct answer? Currently, 1 and 2 are the correct answers. 1 goes here, 2 goes here. So you might want to change it around. So those are the three major things you'll probably want to change, and that's what I'll go over today. So first off, let's go over the colors. There's two major ways you can change the colors. One is through the themes, and the other is through the styles. The first, through the themes, every theme color actually comes along with a color palette, a theme color. So this is the theme colors for this theme. And if I close out of here, I can actually see which theme color I'm using for this button here. So if I hit fill on the button, when I have the button selected, I hit fill, and I can see now this one is actually selected. Skin 2 is when I hover over it, it tells me which one it is. So then I can go up to here, go to my theme colors, and go to customize. Skin 2 I want to customize to, maybe I want it to be a blue, right? I hit save, and this will update all the objects that use this color, use that orange color. Now, a problem that you might run across with updating the theme or the theme colors is that you have other objects that are using the same exact color in the theme palette. So those objects will also change as well. So you do want to worry about that and be conscious of that. However, if that's what you want, if you want this, if you don't even want the yellow color at all in your theme, and you want to change it, all those yellow colors to a blue, this is how you do that. And it's that simple. So now I just changed all those colors to be blue. So I'm going to go ahead and undo what I did so we can just be back to normal, back to what we started out as. Alright, so now that we're back to where we started, I want to show you how to change the state of the object, or excuse me, the style of the object. Just in case you don't want to use the theme colors and you don't want to change up that theme palette, you can use it you can change it a different way. So all you need to go to is select the object that you want to change. And this is true to any of these objects anywhere on the stage. So I want to change the object to, say, again, this lighter blue color. And now I see here in the style name, it has a plus in front of the style name. If I go down to these other styles, I see that these ones don't have that plus. What it means is that these styles are the original style. This one with a plus in front of it means that it's a modified style. So say, for instance, I want all these objects that are the original style to be the modified style. I can go up here and say save changes to existing style. So that's this icon right above the style name. I save objects, or save style to existing style, and it will update the rest of the objects that have that same style name. So really easy to modify that way. I could also modify the text color as well if I wanted to. Maybe I want to keep that in the palette, and I can do that same thing and save changes to existing style. So it's that easy. All you have to do is change the style name, or the style, and what it looks like, and then update for the other ones. And then if you wanted to change the text, just double click into it, easy as that, and say new tab text. The next part of it is to change the question and the remediation to those questions. Okay, so right here I cannot select these objects here. I can only select this object, and what that means is that the original object is this one. So let me show you a little bit more. If I go into the state view of this drop location, I can now see other objects inside these states. Now, how I started these states is I started it with this smart shape with the dotted line and the text in it, and I then created my other states off of this one. Now, as you see here, there are objects that have the red outline and objects that have blue outline to it. What that means is, again, just like I was talking about, the original object is this shape here, the dotted line outline shape. So that is why it has a blue line around it. Any other objects that I insert into, say I want another shape in here, so that's that shape. Any other objects that I'll add into it has an red outline. So that's how you know. And there's different functionalities that come along with the red outline shapes as opposed to blue outline shapes. For example, if I wanted to reset this state, if something weird happened to it, wherever you just wanted to start over fresh, if I wanted to reset that state, all objects that have a red outline around them will go away, and it will default to the original normal default shape, right, that has the blue line around it. It doesn't include the red outline objects, just the blue outline objects. Okay, so now that we got that taken care of, I'm going to undo what I did and come back to where I was. So first off, right here in the normal state, you can modify the question. So all you need to do again is double click into it. Say this is my new question, whatever, right? Okay, I can also add any images into it that I want, things like that. So maybe I want a little icon. The easiest way, I think, is you can go ahead and hit media and go to images or characters, which also is a great tool. Another really easy way to do it is just to grab the icon or whatever you want, drag it in, and as simple as that. So again, here's an image that has a red outline around it. That is again not an original object. The original object is the blue outline. Okay, so then you can change the text. You can add images. You can add other text boxes. Anything you want. Okay, and then inside here, I can change for question 1. This is the correct remediation text, so I can now add more text. Text to the remediation. Okay, and I didn't spell remediation right. That's all right. That's basically it. All you need to do is change the text inside each remediation for correct answers, and this is if I got this in particular drop location incorrect. Okay, so then I can go from the other one object to the next object by just going from here, state of, and I can now see the objects for drop 2 location. So in case I have this drop 2 location correct, I can have this remediation, or if it was incorrect, I can have this remediation. So it gives you a little bit of functionality to where, say you have one of these locations that's correct, it will show the person, hey, that got it correct, but you know what, you got this one wrong. So, and this is the remediation for that. So, so there you go. So that easy, very easy to change, and then. So lastly, the thing that you'll want to change is what is the correct answer. So the correct answer again is 1 to 1 and 2 to 2 at this point. It's very easy to change the correct answer. All you need to do is go to the drag and drop interaction tab. And if it's not available, you need to go to the Windows up here and then select drag and drop right there. So that's how you get to it. And then go to Options, Set Correct Answers. And now I can say for drop 1 location or drop 2 location, I can set, I want tab 5 to be the correct answer. So these are just go in order, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I say drop 1, I want tab 3 to be the correct answer. Okay, so I press OK, and voila, that's it. So once I preview this, I'll show you what happens. Okay, now you see everything populates correctly. Now, if I remember right, tab 3 was for option 1 and 5 was for option 2. When I get those right, I hit submit, and I got both correct answers. You can also try again however many times you want. If I get the incorrect answers, that shows. So it's that easy. That concludes the drag and drop interaction tutorial. If you do have any more questions, please feel free to email support@elearningbrothers.com. That's SUPPORT@elearningbrothers.com. And I hope you learned something, and have a nice day.